Well, what a year of ups and downs it has been. And while the media likes to focus on all the negatives, thought today we'd take a look at a broader view of what actually happened this year in the Toronto real estate market in detached homes in the city of Toronto. I'm Aura with the Mulholland Ross Group at Real Estate Service, and let's just take a wider zoom at what happened in 2022 and what we think might happen in 2023. So again, I love to sort of zoom out and take a broader look, get a better perspective of what's going on. So we'll start all the way back in 2015, which was the first time the Toronto Real Estate Board announced that a detached home in the city of Toronto had broken the $1 million mark on an average price. So that happened in early 2015. And by the way, it dipped under that $1 million a few times later in the year. Since 2016, it has not been under $1 million. January of 2021 started with an average price of $1,620,000 for a detached home in the city of Toronto. That's your 416 area code. What is amazing about that is that 2021 was a pretty good year. It kind of gradually went up. We ended closer to the 1.7 mark, a nice gradual increase. January of 2022, the average price of a detached home in the city of Toronto jumped to over $1,900,000. And by February of this year, we were over $2 million. These are average prices, but across Toronto, the city of Toronto. It was right around this period of time that people would ask us, is this sustainable? It's always after multiple months of increase that question is asked, is this sustainable? And our answer, if you look back at our past blog posts, would be yes and no. Is it sustainable over the long term? Yes. Over the short term, no. And by March, we were seeing that number dip. In fact, March, April, May, June, the average price actually was coming down. Now, while it was coming down, some people still thought it was going up. And that kind of happens in the market when you're not in it every single day, knowing exactly what is going on. So while the media has been quite negative, the one thing we have seen in the last 4 months is that average price for a detached home has really been quite stable. It's hovered around that $1,600,000 mark. And again, that puts us right back to where we were at the beginning of 2021, when prices were considered to be really high from the previous year. Of course, there's so many other pieces to this puzzle. We know that so many other things are affecting people's ability to buy or sell, interest rates, job security. There are a number of factors right now we know that are affecting people's decisions to buy and sell. And the one thing I'd like to remind people of when we give these reports is these are averages. And I'm the first to tell you that this is not a one size fits all process. So we are definitely seeing certain home types holding value, and sometimes they feel like they're even higher than they've ever been. We've seen other home types really drop, and that's because aside from all these average prices and statistics, what we are seeing is a change of buyer on the market, how the buyer is purchasing, who is purchasing, what are they purchasing for, and this all affects certain home types right across the board. So if you are thinking about making a move and you're just under the impression that now is a terrible time, I will tell you that many of our clients are finding it easier, less stressful, and less expensive to make their move now. But it really depends on what you're buying and what you're selling. Again, this isn't a one size fits all. So as we are approaching the new year, if you have any questions, ideas, things you'd like to share, curiosities about different areas, home types, what is going on, please, we welcome your calls, your emails, your smoke signals. Even if you're not planning to do anything right away, if you just want to start that conversation and start getting some ideas, pick our brains, we are here for you. Again, I'm Aura with the Mulholland Ross Group at Real Estate Service, wishing everyone here a wonderful holiday season and a very happy new year.